Like a girl.
Since when did like a girl become an insult? Why can't like a girl also mean to be someone strong and independent? Women and young girls sometimes fall into these stereotypes and it can be hard for them to get out of them. They're followed by these stereotypes, shadowed. In today's society, women sometimes aren't viewed as equals. In 1963, Congress passed the Equal Pay Act, which was the law that stated that men and women shall be paid equally. But now I'm left wondering, did this do more harm than good? Because even though this law was passed, did it just allow people to turn a blind eye to all the wrongdoings that are occurring? Women over the age of 35 are only being paid 70 to 85% of what men make. A lot of people's response to this is that women need to work harder. When I hear things such as this, I feel like it's people's easy way out than to actually face the problem. Because why assume that the only reason women aren't being paid as much as men is due to them not being hard workers? During the 2015 Oscar Award ceremony, Patricia Arquette won Best Actress in a Supporting Role in the movie Boyhood. In her acceptance speech, Arquette was calling attention to the issue of pay inequality and said, quote, "To every woman out there who gave birth to every taxpayer and every citizen in this nation, we have fought for everyone else's equal rights, and it's our time to have wage equality in the United States of America." In her statement, of course, sparked quite a bit of controversy. One opinion in particular got my attention, a statement said by Fox News host Stacey Dash. She announced that she was appalled by what was said by Arquette because the Equal Pay Act of 1963 was still in effect. But this brings me back to what I said before. Just because this law was passed doesn't mean that every woman out there is being treated equally. Another point that has surfaced is how much attention was brought to this issue on social media after Arquette's speech. This shows how much influence the media really has on us. Even though equal pay rights was an issue before, I've seen an incredible rise on how many more people that have touched on the subject since the speech. And yes, some might disagree with Arquette, maybe even call her an extreme feminist, but just call their attention to it. It is time that we all see gender as a spectrum instead of two sets of opposing ideals. In my nervousness for this speech and my moments of doubt, I've told myself firmly, if not me, who? If not now, when? When at 15, my girlfriends started dropping out of their beloved sport teams because they didn't want to appear muscly. And when at 18, my male friends were unable to express their feelings, I decided I was a feminist. These were a few of Emma Watson's quotes from her speech for gender equality at the UN for the He for She campaign. Here she announced that she was in fact a feminist, a supporter of the advocacy of women's rights on the grounds of political and social economic equality to men. She said that often feminism is correlated with man-hating, and this in fact had to stop. Watson compared and contrasted the stereotypes that didn't allow men and women to be perceived as equals. In her speech did in fact truly inspire me. She even had me asking myself, if not me, who? If not now, when? You think that in today's time and in today's society, men and women would be treated as equals, but this isn't the case. There needs to be a change. And as Gandhi once said, you must be the change you want to see in the world. And I think that gender equality will go into effect beginning with the little things, such as allowing women to have their voices heard. Let's move forward, and so starting now, the phrase, like a girl, should mean to be the strongest person you can be.